Hello, darling.
Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning to you. How you doing? So yes, Saturday morning, got my coffee. The crossworders have been a bit deprived recently, so I thought we'd get a nice crossword stream on the go here to de-deprive you. You're right. Where were we? I think we can do a cryptic. Apparently we've done one of this, and that was it. Okay, well, let's see. Middlemarch, for example, is about young woman in charge. There, he's gone back to sleep already. Missed it. Following fool's gold, drained light battery. This is not straightforward. Yobbo's stopped by good old watchman. You did. Ball player injured a leg, having run off the pitcher. What's this e-genius? Ah. Oh yeah. Oh, charging are we? That's a first. Well, what else is new? So, annoy Victor fencing with a modified epi. That is an anagram of epi around V and annoys peeve. We got one. All right. Living in a hotel. Goodness. Living at host's expenses standard when current credit cut. You still on holiday? Current credit cut. This is this is just interesting. Are you still doing the dailies every day, or are you not doing them at the moment? Goaded by Ascendant German fans. Ascendant German. Goaded. Oh, home tomorrow, nice. German is probably GR. Goaded. It's like taunted. Found cold tea horrible. Cold as sea. Oh, that's probably just an anagram of cold tea, isn't it? Located. You haven't done anything. Well, if you'd like to do, if you're not doing the dailies at the moment, if you're interested in doing like the indie or something, we could do it together if you like. If you're awake enough. What's this? Why is this ending with a C? It is located, isn't it? Cold tea horrible. It is located. It is located. Live successfully on old money. Old money. It's like a shekel or something. Is it an old kind of money? Successfully. Live successfully. On old. Like thrive. I'm trying to think what live successfully could be. Animals young born in a rubbish container. Okay, so it's some kind of bin or animals young. Rubbish container. Animals young. Hmm. Oh, well, you don't have to come on stream. Yeah, just on phone. I just meant if you want to, if you want to do one like this, we could do it like this. It's unusual. It's weird for you to be in the hotel room with the family usually, being all together for a change. Sharp about turns, key for peace. Is this talks? Peace talks. I suppose I should look more at the wordplay side of it. I'm just trying to waff everything. It's always the way I've done crosswords, to be honest. I've always tried to do it by finding the answers and then working that way around. But I benefit more, just as you benefited more from looking at crosses and trying to find the definitions. I'd benefit more from working more on the other aspect of my game. Cat runs, hiding in tree bearing biscuits. Tree, so maybe a 3 or 4 letter tree. Bearing biscuits, so probably biscuits the answer. Oh, dear. cat runs. It might be an anagram of cat. And then a 4-letter tree with ending with an A. What would that be? My temptation is to try and find the biscuit, but no, that's not. The other problem with my style is that if it's not if it's a like kind of a stretchy definition, or it's a word I've not heard of, then I'm in trouble. I think it's an anagram of cat inside a 4-letter tree that ends with E. So I guess we could try and think of 4-letter trees that end with E. I thought birch, but that doesn't end with E. What other trees do we have? Ash tree, that doesn't end with an E. It could literally just be tree. If we could get some of these long ones through the middle, that would be helpful. Animals young. Oh, could it be litter? Ah, animals young is a litter, isn't it? Born in is be in. Oh, well, there you go. It's just a litter bin. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That's quite productive, actually. How about 17 across? Marlin, maybe. Marlin's a fish, is it not? Has tricky task with Nemo initially. Yeah. Oh, pine. Yes. Yes, pine is good. I think pine is likely to be right. So, pine. Pine. So, cat runs. So, picante? No. Picante just means spicy. It doesn't mean it's got nothing to do with biscuits. I like pine. I think pine is likely to be what we're after. Bearing biscuit. I think bearing is the linking word in this. Or it could be Tom as a cat. Tom. But then, yeah, but that's problematic because then runs. I'm assuming runs is an anagram indicator, but we couldn't have Tom. But it might not be. It could be cat runs. Maybe it's just cats are. Maybe it is a 3-letter tree. I'm thinking of cannolis. No, cannolis isn't relevant. Living at host's expense is standard. When current. Isn't when can be as, can't it? Oh, shite. I think when can be as. Oh, an oak. What's an oak? The tree.
Hello, darling.
Ah. Risto. Hey, buddy. You found an American woodcock. Nice. Good job. We'll do some parachuting. Bearings of direction. When can be as, that's right. Hey, hey. You have a big lag. Oh dear. You got there in time. Alright, so if the tree is oak and then a bearings in tree bearing biscuits, hunting in tree bearing.
Hello, darling.
Hey, good golf. Good morning. Good golf is here. A 12-hour bus ride. Man. Ooh, Ristow's looking like they might make it. No. 12 hours? Does it take that long to get from Estonia to the Netherlands? I guess it does. Is that just what is that why? This one is not easy, guys. Good golf totally took out Liari. Yes, it's a cutthroat sport, isn't it? So Oak takes 40 hours. Sheesh. Oh, you're in Munich. Oh, it takes longer. How long are you going on this coach? Oh, right, yeah. Man, that's a lot of coaching. I'm not a 12-hour bus ride. I'm not a big fan of coaches, but to be honest, I don't know if I've just got older and my tolerance is higher, but I don't find it as bad as I used to. I used to not be able to stand coaches. But to be fair, back in the day we didn't have mobile phones or anything like that, so it was just so boring. Put that cat in the oak. So running here is an anagram indicator. Oh, is it oat cake? For a biscuit. Hmm. Yeah, your phone. Like, I don't know. I feel like coaches are more comfortable than they used to be. You know what I mean? I feel like they are more comfortable than they used to be. Like back in the day, coaches were they're really intolerable. The conditions were always really bad, but I feel like it's not bad. Now, I'm quite tall, but I feel like it's okay. The leg room is okay, etc. Tidal. What's Tidal? You finished your Spotify. Oh, what your subscription? Can't you download some music or whatever before you go, or do something? You don't have podcasts. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but maybe you can find something to keep you occupied. It's my birthday soon, and I've asked my friend asked me, do I want a birthday present? I was like, not really, but I mean, I asked them to get me a Times cryptic crossword book. Oh, that's reasonable. Yeah, that's reasonable. So oat cake. So I wouldn't have got oat cake here because I don't think of an oat cake as being a biscuit. Fundamentally, in my mind, biscuits are sweet, but I guess technically oat cakes are biscuits that aren't sweet. So cat runs. So here, runs is an anagram indicator. Now, I was under the impression it wasn't. Yes, birthday soon. My birthday's next week. Birthday stream will be on Friday. So yeah, I will be 46. Oat cake. So cat runs, hiding in tree, bearing is east. Well done, Leori. I mean, that's quite difficult. I guess the only way I would have found this is I would have had to be confident that cat runs is a anagram of cat. And then if I'd have found ATC, I would have been able to maybe get this. What was your process for getting this? How did you get to this answer, Liari? Did you find oak first or did you find the bearing? Because this is an interesting thing to dissect. I think here, I don't think I would have got to this, so it'd be interesting to know how you got to it. I think the part I would have maybe got is the cat running to find this combination. The bearing for east possibly. I think I like even with this, I don't think I would have got oatcake because it's just never mind that you're older. But we all know you're old, Larry. I mean older, of course. Oh my god! I've installed a new thing, but nobody's landing correctly. Basically, the way it works now is if I land in the paddling pool, then I give the free bird away to somebody else. Because everyone's all, oh, rigged, rigged. Everyone always claiming that it's rigged when I land. So I'm like, fine. When I land, you guys can have the bird instead of me. That seems reasonable. Right. Okay, well, good job anyway. Marlin is a fish, probably. Maybe has tricky task with Nemo initially in aquariums. Is it fish ponds? Marlin, maybe. Marlin, maybe it's fish. Tricky task. Or fish tanks. Fish tanks, not fish ponds. Yes, that actually makes more sense for aquariums. Yeah, that's smart. Where am I? I didn't even drop. Wait a minute, what? Why didn't I drop? This is rigged. Wait. Have I screwed up my code? Where's your free bird? I think I might have broken all of the code. Let's check that didn't break everything. Hmm. 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 I'm not sure what I've done wrong there. Screwed something up, apparently. Alright, what's this one? Makes feeble excuses when free on board, drinks ultimately abandoned. Broken something. All right, let's rejig this a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Confused. I'm confused. I'm just musing. Hang on a sec. Trying to figure out what I've done to the code, which means that Risto don't get the bird automatically when they landed in the pool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. One, two, three, four. Hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Makes feeble excuses when free on board, drinks ultimately abandoned. Abandoned, something cast off or something out? Makes feeble excuses. Makes feeble weakens? Not sure. Decrease working hours. Decrease could be shorten. Working hours, shedding uniform. Uniform is you. So that would be hours by 10. All right, so yeah, we got that. So if we get rid of the uniform like so, and we put 10, it'll be shorten. All right. What is this long one? Generally, then I cooked with mum at home. Generally, then I cooked with mum. Cooked with mum at home. Then I cooked with mum. I'm thinking mum could be cooked with mum at in the something. Yeah. Oh yeah, in the. Then I cooked is in the generally. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. So it's in the, which is an anagram of then I. Mum is ma, and at home is in. And in the main means generally. Yeah. Replace mid-terrace with home in the country. It's about money. So looking at this, it looks like finance, but why? Mid-terrace is an R with home in the country. Ah, so France is the country. Mid-terrace is an R, like I said, and home is in. So we're replacing home. Home is in again, but we have France. We're replacing the R with an in and ending up with finance. France. So this is something off. Fuck it off. All right. Makes feeble excuses when free and bored, drinks ultimately abandoned. So the question is, where is off coming from? When free on board. When could be as. Drinks ultimately abandoned. Drinks ultimately is S. So we're removing an S from something. Ah, I've just thought what makes feeble excuses could be. That could be fobs off. That's a phrase meaning, yeah, basically making feeble excuses. Basically just giving a bad excuse and it's just hoping the person will go away, basically. So, when free on board, drinks ultimately abandoned. Yeah. Fob off. So if somebody comes to you and says, um, why did you do this? And you give them just basically a crappy excuse, and you're hoping they will go away. That's fobbing off. Fob someone off to dismiss or ignore them. To provide them with a bad substitute or poor explanation in the hope they will be satisfied. There's quite a few different. Actually, there's 3 different distinct meanings of it. But there you go. I don't know why exactly we're getting fob off. Makes feeble excuses, that's fob off, when free on board. Ah, I see. Free on board. Hmm. I can see the first letters of free on board is fob. Is that relevant? Okay. 17 down. Free on board. So why? Yeah, I get that. Free on board. Drinks ultimately is S. But what is the indicator? What is the indicator telling us that we're supposed to do the first letters? I'm not sure. Drink a lot, taking leak behind back of pub. Leak behind back of pub. Well, back of pub is the B. Leak is something. What is a leak? Ooh, ooze. Ah, yeah. Drink a lot is booze. Hey, Waterfall, you okay? Booze. So leak is a ooze. Leak is a verb, I guess, yeah. Good one. Middlemarch, for example, is about young woman in charge. I'm not sure what Middlemarch is. Is it a TV show? Anyone know? There's an I here. Succulent plants are routine in the Channel Islands. I have a feeling Channel Islands could be CI. Routine. What's routine? Oh, George Eliot. Hmm. So it's literature, then, I would assume, if it's a novel. Young woman in charge. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Classic. Right. Middlemarch, for example, is a classic. Is about is C. Young woman is lass. In charge is icy. Good job. Succulent plants. Routine. Ah. Cacti. Fob is in Incoterm. What does that mean? Wait. Cacti. Of course, cacti. Routine is act. Oh, yes, of course. What else have we not put in? We haven't put in ooze is the leak. All right. I'm not feeling this music. I just feel like something that's not playlist today, but this ain't it, is it? Maybe we have a bit of a Saturday morning chill. Ah, fob isn't encode. Ah, I still don't get it though. Following fool's gold. Drained light battery. I saw fool's gold when I was a child. It's pyrite, isn't it? Or bauxite? It's not bauxite. Bauxite's a million oxide. Pyrite, isn't it? I think it's like Pyrite, I would say. Pyrite and iron sulfide. Okay, iron. Fool's gold. Light battery. Is it a salt by any chance? Following fool is As. Gold is AU. Light, I guess, is LT. Toxin scare. Ah, okay, that one S has made me think it could be arsenic. Yeah, it's an anagram of scaring. Sharp, about turns, key for peace. Oh, truce. I didn't think of truce. Sharp. About turn. A turn would be a U-turn. Key. Oh, Kurt. Kurt backwards and then an E. As religious leader, taking on bishopric in good faith. Sincerity. No, not sincerity, but something like that. Sincerely. Religious leader is the R? Bishopric is Ely, isn't it? I think it's Ely, because there's a cathedral there. As could be sense. Religious leaders are Ely is bishopric. I think. Stinging insects. B, maybe? Turning blue. As boy, turning blue. Bring in doctor with a case of epinephrine. Wow. What a clue. That is an amazing surface, isn't it? Bumblebee? Could it be Bumblebee? Turning blue is a lot of the letters of Bumble. So we need to we need MB, bring in doctor. I think MB can be doctor, can't it? With case of epinephrine is EE. Doctor. With case. Where are we getting the other B from? Maybe from boy? Yeah, from the 16 is an anagram. Blame rise in disorder for melancholy. Go ahead, go golf. Miserable. Good job. What is this that ends with a C? It's a bit sus, isn't it? Ah, living at host's expense, parasitic. Nice. Is standard when current credit cut? Is standard when current credit cut? Do I still have my... I used to have a thing when I was doing... Way back when, you remember when I was doing Board Game Arena, I used to be able to draw on the screen. We used to be able to draw on the screen, didn't I, when I was doing Board Game Arena? That would be good to have again. I don't know. I'd have to reinstall it probably. I don't see that plugin right now. Hmm. You were there. I wouldn't draw penises. That's not right. 5,000 years ago, that's a long time. Let me see if I can find it. Draw on a web page. Will this work? Draw on a web page. Okay, it's there. It's activated. If I do this, okay. Forget my shortcuts might be wrong. It's on. It's been so long since I did this that I don't remember exactly how it works. I don't think any of these shortcuts are still in effect. What's that? Control Shift plus G. I didn't do anything. Control Shift Alt G. Ah, okay, that turns it on and off. And then, oops, options. What's that? Control backtick. Bloody hell! What? It's a good job we're not in any hurry, isn't it? How do I make a backtick? Ah, I've done it. Okay, well, I mean, we're almost there, aren't we? We have to do control backtick, yeah. Oh, wait. Be trying to beat their personal best, would they? Oh, we're in no hurry. We're in no hurry, chilling. I'm always faffing around when I should be solving the crossword. It's ADHD. Central over here. Engagement's finally broken off. Still, I left with flowers. All right. What I'm trying to do today, Waterfall, is I'm trying to... I'll type drop if you want to drop, guys. I'm trying to solve the crosswords forwards rather than backwards because the way I solve is I always do the try and find the definition and waff it or use the letters, and I try to use the word I think is the definition to guess the answer and then work backwards. What I'm trying to do more is actually solve it forwards using wordplay more. That's my current thought. I got some landers. Anyone landing? No. Alright, so let's try this. I think I know what's wrong. The Faff King. Hey! Excuse me. I don't think I should be in charge of solving the crossword, to be honest. This does not contain a recognized action. If I was to do this. Ugh. Let's try this. No. Ah! Wait a sec. With teeny letters and lots of lag. Can't use your laptop. E-genius. E-genius. Edison, Einstein. E-genius. The engagement's finally broken off. Still, I left with flowers. Engagement's finally is T. Broken off. Still, I left with flowers. Is it an anagram of... Gurgolf is in charge. Alright. Seems fine. Seems wise. I think we should put Gurgolf in charge. Seems reasonable. Ah. Okay, I think I've got the solution. Right, let's see if this works. Alright. Oh. Okay, what's wrong with this now? Well. Ah, I see. Okay. That works. It doesn't work. This is remix. Not a fan. Oh, you're not working. Bollocks. Doesn't work. I'm gonna have to go and enter that code because it's not like it. Gugoff is lurking. Ball player injured leg, having run after pitcher. Pitcher could be Jug. Is it a juggler? It is juggler. Pitcher's jug, leg, and then run. Leg anagram run. Hooray! Extremely happy. Extremely happy. Jolly? Well, how can this be a clue? Crawled up valley beneath small wood. Alright. A valley. Beneath small wood. A glade? No. Is that a glade? That's not the same thing as a wood, is it? I need. Extremely happy. Extremely happy. So, extremely happy and then jolly. But why would it be the same etymology? Is it a double definition? Goaded by ascendant German fans. Extremely as jolly, is it? I'd never knew that. Oh, like jolly good, extremely good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you now. Yobbo stops by good old Watchman. Lout. Good old Lookout. Maybe? Yeah, Lout with OKO in it. Crawled up valley. Oh, is a valley a glen? I feel like it is. A long, narrow valley, okay. Crawled up valley beneath small wood. Crawled up valley. Beneath small. Crawled up. What's this? A predator's offspring. A bridge story. Okay, so a story could be a tale. A story could be a fable or a lie. There we go. A bridge story is li. About male deer. On is about. Male deer is buck. Briefly raised. Oh, I see. Briefly and raised. Okay. Soldiers can use empty train. Well, I feel like this is retinue. What is a retinue? The servants, officials, aides, etc. that travel with an important person. Okay, that's not exactly what I thought. And mind you, train. Servers could be RE. Can use empty. Servers could be tin. Can could be tin, yeah. So salvage is RE, can is tin, and use without the which has been made empty is UE. It was retinue. I had a feeling. I think retinue and train are linked in my mind. Yeah. Person with record times over 90. The world record holder or personal best or something. Record times over 90. Over 90. Person with record. Record could be EP or an LP. Times over 90. I don't know. Lost me with that one. If anyone's joined, welcome. You can feel free to help if you like. It's as per the traffic lights in the bottom right. We are solving as a group. If you'd like to join, you can. If you've got any ideas or just want to say hi, then go ahead. Crawled up valley beneath small road. For sure. Small wood, rather. Live successfully on older money. 5. Is there no way to view the... There's no display on this of the highlighted clue. Because if there was, we'd be able to make it bigger. Or could make it bigger somewhere on the screen. But I don't know if that's possible. Engagements finally. Hi Larry, I see you. Goaded by ascendant German fans. Snared, goaded. What's goaded? Something at ascendant. It's weird. So on your phone, do you have a poor connection? I don't think there's any issue on my side. Tell you what, try I'm loath to say this. Have you tried the YouTube stream? That might be better. There's always 2 streams at once. You got Twitch and YouTube. You might find that works better. It could be the connection there, yeah. Crawled up valley. Yeah, you've never had any issues before with lag. I think it must be just the hotel or the connection where you are. Live successfully on old money. Lira? No. Live successfully. Or live. What does successfully mean? I think live successfully is a chunk together. I think it's bothering me somewhat that my shortcuts aren't working. Oh yeah, that's something that I used to have. While we're thinking about these clues. Let's see. Yeah. I'm with you. Take a look at this. Oh yeah. Are you back tomorrow, are you? Nice. That's good. Indie day. Oh, you're in the indie tomorrow. Big. That's good. That is good. Oh yeah, driving a lot. Hmm. I'm gonna have to twiddle with that extension at some point. I'll put that on my to-do list. Okay. Crawled up valley beneath small wood. Thinking of woods beneath small. Thinking what could small be in this situation. Crawled up a valley. Thinking like a glade. It's not glade. Hush about husband's treatment. Gush, sorry, gush. Under hospital department. Well, that could be A&E or ER or ENT. Probably ENT. Gosh. About husband's treatment. So gush is what we're after. That's a question mark on that. A bit stuck. Engagement's finally broken off. Still, I left with flowers. Enthuse. Gush. Yes, gush could be enthuse. About. Gush about is enthuse. Husband's treatment. Treatment is use. You're right. All right. All right. Alright, very good. Engagements finally broken off. Still I left with flowers. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. E-genius. Ah. I see. It's a revenge, isn't it? Egghead. It's the head of the word egg is an E. So E-genius. It's a kind of a yeah. Oh, bouquet, yeah. Bouquet, very strong. Engagement finally is broken off. Still I left with flowers. So why is it bouquet? Engagement finally is T. Broken off. Still I left. What? Oh, quiet. Still is quiet with the I that's gone, so that gives us quet. Engagements finally broken off. All of that is BOU. Oh. Engagement is bout. Finally broken off. So is engagement bout? And then finally broken off means remove the last letter. Okay, that's... I don't like that. That's stretching a little too far in my book. It's a nice surface, but I think it's too stretchy. Engagement finally broken off to say remove the last letter. I don't like that. Finally broken off, yeah. Goaded by Ascendant's German fans. Is it stung? Ascendant German. German is G. Fans are nuts. Okay, it could be stung, I guess. Goaded is stung. It's not at all. That's not what that means. Live successfully on old money. 5 letters. Live successfully on old money. Let me try something. Just gonna try something. Guardian never shows the clue like separately, does it? Like at the top, because sometimes some websites they show you the clue at the top, or just separately. This one doesn't, unfortunately. That would be helpful for seeing it bigger in case anyone's on the phone, which is a fair consideration. Person with record times over 90. How do you well? Live successfully on old money. Live is dwell. Successfully is well. On old money. Oh, I'm not a fan of that either. I don't like that. Crawled up valley. Something Ed. Groveled? That doesn't mean crawl, does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Groveled. Up Valley. Beneath Smallwood. So Grove is Smallwood. I was right to think of Grove. I thought of Grove, or did I think of Glen? No, I thought of Grove. Dell. Smallwood is a grove. Up Valley is a dell. I guess it's a dell. Person with record XCon. Ah. Times over 90. 90 is XC. Yeah, I did think Roman numerals. I should have given that some more thoughts. Because I did have the thing Eon. Alright. Okay, not bad. Not a bad crossword. Do we still have a oh yeah. That was from a Jack thing. Oh we are hectons. Hectons. Out of 5. I think 2.5. What's the point of making it out of 5 if you're gonna do halves? That's pointless, isn't it? I want to give it 2.5 though. Maybe we should make it out of 10. I hate that when people do things out of 5 and then they start giving things half stars. Let's just double all the scores. 6, 8, 7, 8, 4, 8. 10, 3. I mean that's some true variance there. 4, 8, 6, 7, 6. 4, 6. This one's a 5. 5, 2, 2. Alright. If we can make this a separate sheet, that might make life easier. This is true. But I mean, I did put half points in there. It's just, it winds me up. I think, isn't it annoying when somebody has a 5-star rating system and they give something 2.5 stars? It's super fucking annoying, isn't it? Because at that point, what's the point of using a whole number system if you're going to put partials? I may as well just say, oh yeah, I'm going to give this a 7, a 3.1 out of 5. At which point, you're not using a fucking 5-star system anymore, are you? Unnecessarily angry. Classic VPG. All right, is this saved to the new? All right, so that's going to be a new spreadsheet. We're going to call this one VPG rants about setters. All right. You have a point, to be fair. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay. Okay, so I thought mostly it was good. Overall, tough. Tough for cryptic for sure. And then in places stretchy. I thought Egghead was a good clue. I think Egghead is pretty nice. Overall, in an enjoyable crossword, if somewhat challenging. However, I did think that, for example, dwell. I wasn't really. I don't know. It's just something that I don't like about that. Probably objectively fine. Oh, it's Carpathian. Let's do a new one. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Do I need coffee? I'll get a new coffee. Go to the bathroom and we'll come back. BRB. Okay. Who thinks that we should reset this? Because we could reset this actually. We could reset it. Do we think the 5 is a fair score? I mean, this is obviously it's a subjective enjoyment rating. I'm not saying they're good crosswords, I'm not saying they're bad, I'm just saying this is how much I enjoyed that crossword. That last one, it had some nice moments, but it is a pet peeve when I feel like the surface, like liberties are being taken with cryptic grammar in order to make the surface work. And I think that happened one time. In fact, I don't even have to justify myself. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start over. We'll start from fresh. Okay, this is calculation is not working. Average of ah. Hmm. How do you do this? Oh, fuck it. Alright. So that was hectants, right? Give them a 5. Alright, there you go. Hectons is in. We start again. We start fresh. I think 5 is fair. I didn't love it. Well, maybe 6. It was no 6 is fair because I think it wasn't. It was still a fine crossword. No, because I think I don't like. I think 5. Okay, 5. 5 it is. Let's move on. Okay, so next. Oh, I never did get a pass on 17 down, right? We could see that 3 on board was the first letters of these, but why do we think that this is actually makes people excuses is fobs off? When 3 on board, you can see that 3 on board is the first 3 letters of fob. Drinks ultimately abandoned. Makes people excuses. I think what fobs off? Yeah, it is. FOB. Oh, 3 on board. Ah. 3 on board is FOB. Drinks ultimately abandoned. Drinks. Drinks ultimately is S. Abandoned is off. So it's just FOB is an abbreviation for 3 on board. Look up Incoterms. I've not found Incoterm. I guess off equals abandoned. I just don't get it. This is why I'm getting like a bit frustrated here and there with this crossword in places. And believe it or not, that doesn't actually happen to me all the time with crosswords, so that's part of the reasoning. Okay, soldier has location for drone. So drone could be like ant or bee or whatever. Location for drone, an ant hill, or a hive, or a GI ant. Soldiers, a drone. I'm definitely thinking insects. Oh, parasites. Oh, para is a soldier, and then location is a site. And the drones are parasites. I'm not liking this. Why? I'm raging because I'm ignorant as usual. Why does parasite equal drone? God, I'm gonna. Ah, a lazy person, especially one living off others. Okay, that does mean parasite. A drone is a lazy person that doesn't live off others. All right, well, there we go. We learned something new. Belay the anger. Drone, a lazy person who lives off others. Okay, parasite. Good job. Okay. Discipline press covering Northern Ireland. So I'm thinking NI. So I was thinking words with PNI and I thought punish. So press is push with Northern Ireland. Covering is going around. Northern Ireland is NI. Rant and roar about storyteller. And obviously press is push. Is it though? Press, push? Press a button, push a button. Yes, it is. Rant and roar about storyteller. Could be an anagram of rant and roar. Storyteller. I immediately thought orator, but it's not that. Narrator. Okay, that works. Seductive spirit modeled with lycra regularly. Lycra regularly. A siren is a seductive spirit. Lycra regularly. Spirit modeled with lycra regularly. I'm not seeing siren. It might not be a siren. Spirit. Regularly. LCAYR. Okay. Curiosity of artist right before thing with unknown. Artist probably RA. Sat. Oh, satyr. Models is sats. Oh, satyr, yeah. Alright. Modeled is sats. Probably have that. We have that. Oh, we have that already. Modeled sats. Forgot about that one. Right before thing with unknown. Well, I did immediately think rarity. Artist is RA, right is R, thing is it, and unknown is Y, so it adds up. Yeah, it's good job, good golf. What's this with S blank A? Sea zebra, drunk on drug cocktail. C. No. Sea zebra zunk is an anagram. I did initially think, oh, is it sea breeze? It's not a cocktail, I know, but drunk on drug. That was an extra E. Okay. I see. Russian mint, possibly after time finds agitator. Troublemaker, maybe. Russian mint, possibly after time. So C is the time. What ruble? Russian mint is something that might have been minted in Russia, which is a ruble, which is an old Russian coin. Oh, ruble maker. Oh my gosh, ruble maker is the Russian mint. Sheesh. Dance position for a writer. Dance beginning with the B, maybe. I'm gonna put some food actually. Passive join in petition. Oh, that works. That's working now. Okay. It's a bit glitchy. Hey, but nice. It kind of works. I forgot how to clear it. How do we clear it? Oh, yeah. Hey, I remember this. Except it doesn't work exactly right. I want it to draw where my cursor is, but nice. Ballpoint. Well, there you go. Can get it. We'll have to tweak it, but to be fair, this is actually yeah, it's not set up to be used like that, but at least it works. Ballpoint. Ah, dance is a ball, yes. Position, I guess, is points for a writer, which is a pen, which is a ballpoint pen. Yeah, okay. Position point. Position on the map, I guess. Renovated college's pink instrument. College's pink. So that is 8 plus 4. College's pink anagram, I guess. Instrument. I don't think it can be xylophone because second letter is L. It could be glockenspiel. Spiel. You can spell xylophone. Good job. All right. Consequence of engineers getting instruments. Consequence. Engineers would be REs, I guess. Repercussions. Or repercussion. All right. Just gonna be right back. Okay. It's this one. I adore joiner traveling to state capital. Hmm. It's 12. That's right. Rio de Janeiro. It's helpful that it said Rio immediately. All right. I rip both apart in bar. I feel like it's another anagram. Mail to deal with what's found on top. Look across river. No. Look across river and ruminate. So if you're ruminating, you're thinking. River is an R. So muse. No, look. So look. If a four-letter look would be peer or glance or ruminate is to think. It's to muse. To look is to view. Nimble Tory. Left embraced by agent. That doesn't even make sense. Prohibits. Ah, nice. Well found. Well found. Prohibits. Good find. Good job. Mail to deal with what's found on top. Graze. Oh, ruminate means to eat. Ah, I thought it meant to think. Does it mean both? To chew, to contemplate. Oh, it means both. I see. Male to deal, probably he, to deal with what's found on top. To deal with a dress, headdress. Check person tying knot around end of sail. End of sail is an L. Person tying knot is a what, sailor probably. Person tying knot or a scout or a bride. A bride is a person tying knots around end of sail. Is it bridal? Oh fuck is check bridal. It's the only word I can think of with an L inside bride. Something which is attached to a horse to help you anything used to control. If you are controlling somebody, you're checking them. Okay, I don't like that clue really. Am I just mad because I'm ignorant? Yes, probably. Situation where big cat eats round another feline. Eats round. Like saying big cat, and I'm thinking we got an I and an O. It could be lion. Eats round. Wait. Lie on. Let's try it. Around another feline. Wait. What about location? Big cats is a lion. There is a lion. Eats round. O is round, I guess. Another feline is a cat. And that's the situation, I guess. Location situation. Okay. Does what work? Oh yeah. We can see your messages if that's what you're asking. Maybe I'll feel differently if I'd set crosswords for 10 years, but I'm finding this annoying that they're using they're using an obscure definition for every word. Or like A weird definition. Can king and queen potter? Potter. Can is tin. King is K. Queen is R. Potter is tinker. This is actually pissing me off. What the fuck is this? Potter tinker. But it's just both like I'm annoyed. Dear glove regularly entering river. River D. Love regularly. LV. Oh, delve. Out of this place, I can feel but constantly fighting. Passive join impetition. Cease crease the French. Found on rear. Fold. It's crease. The French found on rear. You move the laptop. Okay, cool. Whoop-de-doo! That's great, Liari. Nimble Tory left embraced by agent. Surrogate? I thought surrogate had 2 R's. Agent is rep, I guess. Nimble Tory. Amuse detective inspectors with booklets. Amuse could be divert. Detective inspectors is DIS. 6 down could be usurp. It could be. Heads of ultra socialist union revoke parliament to take over. Yes, you're right. It is usurp. With booklets. Amuse. I thought it was going to be divert, but dis. Booklets. Pamphlets. Leaflets. I don't think it's discover, is it? Could be, but I don't think it is. I don't understand why that would be amusing. I don't understand why that would be booklet. Break toy was returning issue. We get 5 and help. Passive join in petition. This morning when I decided I thought I'd do a stream, I tested the parachute drop, and even though it didn't work at the end of last stream, it's working now. So it's definitely not anything on my side. I think it's just a bit temperamental, to be honest. Expedition partially explores a far island. Disrupted recent focus. It's very difficult to see any kind of bits that are useful. Little Devil could be imp. Sanctions. Absolute. Little Devil could be im. Sanctioned is allowed or let or... Kind of trying to find any little bit or piece that I can make into something, but the French is le. Crease. Oh, and rear rumple. Crease is rumple. Ugh. Trying to decide if this is going to be a 4. I'm in. I'm in! Let's see if this works. I mean, theoretically... Hey, it works! So I got free bird, but it gets given away. It got given to Goat Golf. So basically, the new thing that I did this morning was, if I land in the pool, I give the bird to one of you guys. That's not love. That's not love. Maybe we are getting too close. Balanced on ring, taking part in equestrian competition. Something ting. Sometimes I like being on my own. Eventing? Balance is even. On ring? The fuck? Don't tell me that ring is supposed to be ting because it sounds like it's a bloody onomatopoeia, because if so... Oh, fuck off. Gonna start eye rolling. You can have like 3. Why is this not working? Boom, ba boom, bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Winding me up. Passive join in petition. Nimble Tory left embraced by agent. I think this is a T. An agent could be, well, almost a rap or something. Hmm. Passive join in petition. Don't you think these are hard for cryptics? What are you supposed to do if you're just getting into cryptic crosswords and you want to do like an easy cryptic? And don't tell me that I should be doing a quick cryptic, because there surely has to be some in between a quick cryptic and this. Why is this so freaking difficult? I mean, I think the only difference between this and how many squares is this even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's a full size crossword. And I mean, there is not, there's not many turducken, but there's not that many turducken, but honestly, why is this so hard? I haven't tried every man. Maybe I'll give those a go next. Honestly. It's not. Yeah. I think you're exactly right because the it's not consistent the difficulty on these at all. Nimble Tory. Tory left. Tory can only be con or C. Tory equals right. We can fuck off with that. Nimble is sprightly. Tory, I guess, is right. And then L. Embraced by agent equals spy. Booklets. Distract. A booklet is a tract. Mm-hmm. Break tie with returning issue. Disrupted recent focus. Playtime. Break toy. Let's play with returning issue. Ugh. We never would have found that. Passive join in petition. I'm not even explaining everything that I don't understand. Play for toy. Why is toy play? That doesn't make any sense to me. I understand the emit backwards, ironically, but the toy I don't understand. Passive join in petition. Let's get this fucking thing finished. The fuck? Supine means lying on your front. What's that got to do with passive? Or lying on one back, excuse me. It's just the second definition. Why we can't have the fucking first definition, I don't know. I'm feeling annoyed. Thank you. So passive is supine. Join in petition. Join in petition. I'm checking for hidden. What? Why? Why is it supine? Pin and sue. Join is pin. Petition is sue. Why? I'm not even going to rate this. If I say anything, it's just going to be unpleasant. Fucking hell. Expedition partially explores a far island. Okay, there is a hidden. I've not had one for a while. Disrupted recent focus. You had a meeting and agreed what? Center? I'm sorry, you've lost me. I don't understand what you're talking about. Mm, where's Everyman? Ah, there's loads. All right, can we do start number one or? Oh, nice. The new ones. Why is this? Why is there one word clues? Are these cryptic? Is this cryptic or no? Oh, okay, let's just do one and see. I mean, all right, where should I start? All right, question. Is this a cryptic or a concise or both? Because I'm looking at, I don't know. Two down looks like a concise. Is it like the downs are concise and the across is a cryptic or something? How does this work? It's an everyman. All right. Mhm. Okay. Okay. All right. I will have to just set this up. I'm just trying to find what's the earliest one that's on the website. I'm just having a little look now on the Observer. I think there's only a few on there. That is the most recent one. Oh, from April. Okay, we'll try. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can start from there. And then hmm. You got any dark mode on him? Okay. Works. That dark mode doesn't work, does it? It's a bit aggressive. Alright, that'll do. Alright. Why is nothing working? Alright. Sorry about that faffing. Alright, we are good. Okay, so let's give this a try. Make this a little bigger, maybe. Perhaps. Oh, that works. Bloody hell. Big if. Annoying. Bloody hell. Alright. Okay, let's try this now. Sorry about that. Alright, so bigwig. Most important Feature on the board. Most important figure on the board. Bigwig. Like a fat cat or head. I'm thinking chessboard, a king, something maybe. Most important figure on the board. Bigwig. I'm not sure. I got one down. A cow's audible hello. Well, a low could be a cow's hello. A cow is a lower, a lower. Hello. Audible could be a homophone in the case. Big wig. Drink too much. Coincidence. Aloha. Aloha. Oh, like a lower, like a cow. Oh, yeah. That works. Aloha. Nice. That works. Drink too much could be over something. Over something, perhaps. Coincidence. Overdue. Territorial armies 80. Hiding rattle. Aloha. I think you're right, good golf. TA hiding rattle. Can I open this in this instead? Ah, rattle is alarm. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Drink too much. Coincidence. Over something. Over egg. Coincidence. Philosopher twisting jar seal. Peanut butter at last. I think it's jar seal peanut and then an R. Jean-Paul Sartre. Probably. Okay. Leaves presents. I'll be honest, I like how it looks. Like, Are these weekly, Liari, or are they daily? I'm assuming they're once a week. They're weekly, okay. Okay. Well, we could get up to date, I suppose. Learned. What day of the week do they come out? Because we could theoretically do it once a week. Learned but not liberal. Say again. Re something. But not liberal. Say again. Restates. Or re. Well, I guess either way works if it's weekly. Frenchman given tiny bit of work, in retrospect increasingly naive. Too many words. Leaves presents. I think it's a double there for leaves and presents, as in presents. Okay. Fruity character you might pull in the pub. Visibly edgy, getting tense before spelling. Before one in Paris. Terribly intricate lunches starters. So the starters of those is TIL. One in Paris is the other way around. T-witching. Spelling is witching. Tense. Okay. Sure. Passivity. Fashionable is in. It falls back in time. Passivity. Bill's story. Very tanned. He won sports occasionally. If I thought I had it, I wouldn't have moved on. Like red in the face or something in the face. Brown in the face. I've scrolled. Okay. Learned but not liberal, say again. Repeat. One seeking riches, gross, grasping, worn out, and expensive. I've had a little look actually because I'd not seen Elder Online for a while. I looked and the last time they streamed was about a month ago actually, which is one of the reasons I decided to do a bit of crosswords because it's a shame. Apart from like a couple of like people who stream once or twice a week, there's not really anybody doing crosswords regularly anymore. So I thought I'd do a bit more crosswords. But it's difficult because it's easy to get frustrated, and as I've said, it's not necessarily conducive to streaming for me. Like, it requires a lot of effort to do it, and I get frustrated easily, and I feel like it's unfair, and it happens quite often. One seeking riches, like a treasure hunter. Gross, grasping, worn out, and explosive. I don't honestly think this is any easier, to be honest. I thought it would be easier than what we were doing before, but it's not really. It has a style. It's a bit refreshing. I think it's a little bit more by the book from what I've seen. Nothing has made me rage yet, so that's something. I mean, I didn't see rattle for alarm. I don't see it. I don't like it, but at least the wordplay was easy. Hiding is a nice indicator. Gross, grasping. Gross is 1 ounce and explosive. I have no idea. Small Englishman in Osborne rebuffed sulks. Hmm. I think the times, the times. I can't remember what they're called, but the Times Easy Cryptic, I think, were more. They were a better level. Occasionally, you'd get one that was just like, "What the fuck?" But on the whole, the Times quick cryptics were like a better, like just casual, casually. That's the idea to just do like like an easy one and just chill and just and and then maybe if it's like okay, it's a bit too easy, you can then move on and do a harder one. That's the next step. Try the children's one, true. I think the Times Quicks is more straightforward. Such as the round table, or such as the hippodrome. The hippodrome is like a horse arena. What am I supposed to do with this clue? Quiet little fellow, singleton left in here. If I could get this first one, it would be very helpful. Hmm. Professed, nuanced, don dubious. Announced? A king amongst men. That's good. A king amongst men. That's not why I consider a king amongst men to mean bigwig. Because what's bigwig doing here? An important or powerful person is a bigwig, is it? What's the point of the word bigwig here? Actually, I'm getting sidetracked. What does a king amongst men mean? Because I've heard this phrase used before in my life, and I've never known it to be used. I've never fucking Bing. I've never heard it used to mean an important person. It's not an important person, is it? A king amongst men. It's not an important person or or powerful person. It's normally describing a person's character, right? Yeah. Jesus Christ. A metaphorical expression describes a person who it possesses qualities such as leadership, courage, or wisdom. Yeah. I mean, that's the AI overview, but yeah, I would generally agree with that. That's what I would understand it to mean. Like it's to do with your qualities. And you're respected amongst other. Yes, I agree with that. That you have good qualities and you're respected by other people. That is what I think of when I think of a king amongst men. However, what I do not think of is this. Well, it's in Chambers. So. Because the important figure of the boy, I immediately thought of chess, and I thought of a king, and then my mind didn't go to the next step because that's not what it means to me. Learned but not liberal. Say again. It doesn't. It's not actually re something. Learned could be educated, but it's probably not. Learned as an adjective is probably learned, not liberal. Say again. We have some good letter now for this one. One seeking riches. I was thinking a treasure hunter. Gross. Grasping 1 ounce. Is it gross G? What gross was 144? Gold miner. One seeking riches, gold miner. Gross, grasping, worn out, and explosive. It looks like gold miner. But if I can't figure out why
darling.
it's got, if I can't figure out why it's gold miner, then I'm gonna just give up on this crossword. I'm not having any fun, unfortunately. I guess worn out could be old. Why would a one-up be old? I guess gross could be grim. Gross is GR. The frustrating thing is I want to stream crosswords. I want it to be my thing. Why? Why is explosive mine? It just feels so unfair. Okay. Yeah, gold miner, yeah. Okay. We'll persist. We'll see if I can finish this off. Mine is an explosive is a mine. Yeah. I'm not making any promises though. One's shooting around, outstripped hair, backing over primarily. This one's charged to protect. Like a bouncer or a guardian or a charged to protect. The fuck is outstripped? One shooting. I'm gonna stop. It's not going for me today. Alright.